Good evening, I'm Sonia Kaliselvam and this is KiniNews. The whistleblower at the heart of Sabah's corruption scandal will submit a report to the MACC. This is according to his lawyer, Shafee Abdullah.
Lawyer Shafee Abdullah said he has advised his client, the whistleblower on the Sabah corruption scandal, to file a report with the MACC to break the stalemate. Shafee told Malaysia Kini that MACC appears constrained, citing the lack of an official report and the fact that his client has not yet submitted the evidence. He said despite Malaysia Kini publishing incriminating videos and former MACC Chief Commissioner Latifah Koya asserting that the recordings provide clear evidence of corruption, no concrete action has been taken. With this, he said his client will lodge a report and submit all the evidence in his possession to ensure action is taken. He added that this includes videos, screenshots of WhatsApp conversations, documents and other evidence to substantiate his allegations. Shafee emphasized that his client is seeking to challenge the current narrative, suggesting that discussions in the videos were about political donations. He said the WhatsApp screenshots represent only a portion of the evidence in his possession, but they will illuminate the true nature of the transactions. On December 9th, MACC Chief Commissioner Azam Baki stated that the Commission had recorded statements from 15 individuals, including the whistleblower. He noted that the whistleblower has so far refused to provide the evidence, citing his ongoing request for protection or immunity from the MACC. Meanwhile, Malaysia Kini had previously reported that Sabah Chief Minister Haji Noor had dismissed the corruption allegations, suggesting they were related to political donations.
A DAP leader has questioned PAS on their stand on slander. This came following reports that they were organizing a donation drive to help Siti Mastura Muhammad to pay damages to DAP.
A DAP leader has asked whether anyone in PAS will voice out against the slander by PAS MP Siti Mastura Muhammad. This comes after PAS allegedly organized a donation drive to help Siti Mastura pay 825,000 ringgit in damages to DAP leaders after losing a court battle. In a post on Facebook today, DAP Assistant Publicity Secretary Shahira Ghaffar said the Dharma Jihad organized by PAS makes her wonder if there is anyone within the party's ranks who would voice out to say this should not have happened. She asked whether the party's rank and file will just oblige and make the party infamous for normalizing acts of slander. Lamenting the situation, Shahira said it was convenient for the PAS leadership to get their members to foot the bill whenever they lose a court case. She said if it is left unchecked, PAS members may forget how slander is a sinful act. On December 4th, the Georgetown High Court ruled in favor of 3 DAP leaders in their defamation suit against Siti Mastura. This was over Siti Mastura's claims linking Lim Kit Siang, DAP chairperson Lim Kuan Eng and Seputeh MP Teresa Kok to the late Communist Party of Malaya Supremo Chin Peng. Yesterday, in a letter that had spread on social media, PAS Secretary General Taqiyuddin Hassan said the DAP leaders were demanding immediate payment, resulting in them organizing the Dharma Jihad campaign.
Anwar Ibrahim's approval rating has risen slightly to 54%. This is according to a survey by Merdeka Center.
Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's approval rating has increased to 54% as he begins his second year in office. This is according to the findings of a Merdeka Center survey. In the survey, 54% of respondents said they were satisfied, often citing Anwar's efforts to improve Malaysia's image, draw foreign investment, and streamline the civil service. However, opinions are mixed about his efforts to strengthen Malaysia's economy. 39% of respondents were dissatisfied, while 8% were neutral about his performance. In comparison, his approval rating was 68% after he was sworn into office in 2022, falling to as low as 43% in June this year, before rising to the current level. Despite the improved approval rating, however, 53% of respondents feel Malaysia is going in the wrong direction, compared to 39% who feel optimistic about the country's future. Whether the sentiment is positive or negative, respondents overwhelmingly cited economic issues as the reason. The survey was conducted via telephone across Malaysia, with respondents aged 18 and above selected through random stratified sampling along ethnic, gender, age, and state lines. 1,207 people were asked from November 27th to December 10th on whether they were satisfied with the Prime Minister's performance.
If you like access to news like this and more, scan the QR code on the screen and subscribe to Malaysia Kini. Bung Mokhtar Radin has voiced his concern over two rallies being held in the same location in Sabah on New Year's Eve.
Sabah UMNO Chief Bung Mokhtar Radin has urged all parties to respect Sabah's harmony and abide by the rule of law. This came following reports of another group, purportedly in support of Sabah Chief Minister Haji Noor, deciding to hold a rally at the same place where a group of students had planned to gather to oppose corruption in the state. In a statement today, he said they cannot compromise on the security of Sabahans. Therefore, he urged all those involved to prioritize harmony and avoid taking any action that could jeopardize the state's stability. Bung said that while both rallies are aimed at delivering important messages to the people, the situation could bring tensions among both groups, which could lead to unnecessary provocations and affect public peace. As such, he urged the police to separate the gathering location and get one of the groups to move their rally to another location to prevent untoward incidents. He added that the police should have a dialogue with both parties to ensure they follow the provisions enshrined under the Peaceful Assembly Act 2012. Bung also called on authorities to increase the number of personnel manning the rallies to ensure the situation remains under control. On December 20th, a Sabah-based student group announced a New Year's Eve anti-corruption rally outside the Sabah State Administration building, warning politicians ahead of the state polls next year against ignoring the people's will. Meanwhile, notice of a counter-rally had spread on social media allegedly being held on the day and venue, called Himpunan Bangkit Sabahan.
Transport Minister Anthony Locke said a preliminary probe on the vehicle crash which left 7 dead was caused after a tyre of a trailer got detached on the highway. Here's more on that.
Transport Minister Anthony Locke said initial investigations by authorities have revealed that the fatal accident at KM 204 of the North-South Expressway northbound in Melaka was caused by a dislodged tyre from a trailer lorry. In a statement today, Locke said the tour bus, ferrying 27 passengers, attempted to avoid the tyre but tragically lost control, skidding into oncoming traffic and colliding with 3 other vehicles. Following the incident, Locke said he had instructed the Road Transport Department to immediately investigate the cause of the accident and to take appropriate action against the lorry and bus companies. He said JPJ will continue to enforce stringent and integrate measures on heavy commercial vehicles, ensuring adherence to safety protocols at all times to protect the safety of all road users. Locke also extended his deepest condolences to the families of the victims who lost their lives in the devastating accident, which occurred around 8:45 p.m. last night. The tragic crash claimed the lives of 7 individuals, including 5 members of a family. The victims included the driver and 4 passengers of a multi-purpose vehicle, as well as the bus driver and one of the bus passengers.
The organizer of a dinner event in Kelantan has been fined 10,000 ringgit. The event had featured an obscene dance performance.
The organizers of a dinner event hosted by a mining company in Tanah Merah last Saturday, which featured a provocative dance performance, have been fined 10,000 ringgit. According to Cosmos, State Local Government, Housing, Health and Environment Committee Chairperson Shafee Abdullah said the compound was paid under Section 6 of the Entertainment and Control of Entertainment Places Enactment 1998 to the Tanah Merah District Council. He added that the organizers had sent an apology letter to both the Kelantan State Government and local authorities over the incident. He said they have also submitted an undertaking to the local authority, agreeing to seek approval for the future events before holding any events in the future. Hilmi was quoted as saying that the compound amount would increase to 50,000 ringgit from January 1st, following the state government's approval on updates to the enactment for regulations and licensing. Previously, a video of the incident had gone viral on social media, drawing criticism from various quarters.
Syed Saddiq's judicial review bid on locations for MACC has been dismissed. The court ruled today that they had no jurisdiction to determine the matter.
The Kuala Lumpur High Court has dismissed an application by Muar MP Syed Saddiq Abdurrahman for leave to challenge the government's decision to withdraw allocation intended for his constituency. Judge Wan Ahmad Farid Wansaleh, who made the ruling today, said that the application was made out of time and he has no jurisdiction to determine the matter. He said the application was not filed within the stipulated 3-month period as required by the law, and matters of allocation are an executive matter which falls outside the court's purview. He also pointed out that there were no provisions within the Constitution that bound government agencies to allocate such funds to any MPs, regardless of their support for the government. Meanwhile, Syed Saddiq told reporters after the proceedings that he would appeal against the verdict. Syed Saddiq and 3 more voters had filed the application last April 23rd.
That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to Kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Sonika Selvam. Thanks for watching.